I'm Nicole, the Human Resources Manager at Summit Racing Equipment, Arlington, Texas, and this is my 1970 Roadrunner. I've always wanted a muscle car. I have always wanted a muscle car. Played in the garage with my dad growing up, holding the light, handing him the tools. Love the smell of gasoline and oil in garages, just love it. And I started looking around online, trying to find a car that I liked. I relied on my colleagues at the office when I started looking. I asked them for some help. I sent them lots of ads. What do you think of this? What do you think of that? And when I saw this car, I just absolutely fell in love. Had to have it. One of my good colleagues, Dave Ritchie, who's one of our managers and absolutely knows everything about Mopars, told me, are you sure this is really what you want? But in all seriousness, he really helped me with some questions and guidance as I was looking at cars.
I was flattered when she started to look and gravitate towards the Mopars. So as she asked more questions and learned more about the history, I could tell that she was going to make a decision that would definitely pique my interest. And when she sent me the pictures of the Roadrunner, I was floored.
I really chose this car because it just spoke to me. I think it represented everything I was looking for in a muscle car from the early 70s. I really honed in on really 70, 71 type vehicles. Those are the ones that I really liked. And again, when I saw this car, the color, the wheels, the Roadrunner, everything about it, I was like, this is it. I have to have this one. It was important to me when I was looking for a car that it be as original as possible. I didn't want a lot of modifications or changes. I wanted it as stock as possible. And that's what this car is. And what really sold me on it, it is a 383 automatic, numbers matching. I got a list of the restoration that had been done to the car. They did include a lot of parts from Summit Racing Equipment, and I just felt confident in the quality job that had been done to the car. She
sent me a list of parts. There's a little bit of a hotter camshaft, a newer carburetor, the engine's been rebuilt, all quality parts, and actually with some invoicing that was related to Summit Racing. So glad to see whomever put it together used the right place. Also, with it being an original orange car and the numbers matching on the block and all the body tags are correct, it is absolutely the perfect choice for what she was looking for. It has an upgraded Holley carburetor and a slightly longer duration and higher lift crane cam. It sounds great, it drives great, it's tuned up perfectly. It's got an aftermarket electronic distributor and a bunch of maintenance parts that did come from Summit Racing. But just driving over here to the park, it performs flawlessly and it definitely gets up and goes. So the car also has some wheel Vintiques, Magnum 500s, and some BF Goodrich radial TAs that were purchased at Summit Racing. And also, it sounds great with its Flowmaster Super 44s.
I really enjoy just riding around. I have taken it to a couple car shows, which was fun, and we did well. There's car gatherings on Thursday and Friday nights in a couple towns near us. So after work, my husband and I will go there and just sit and chat with some folks, and made some cool friends because it's a cool car to look at. I joined Summit Racing 5 years ago, right when the site was first opening in June of 2017. I was hired and had the responsibility for hiring the staff to get the place set up and ready for our grand opening, which happened in the end of September of 2017.
So in our business, it's fairly easy to identify someone who is inauthentic or unable to really walk the walk and talk the talk. Here at Summit Racing, we obviously pride ourselves in taking the time to find those people in the local markets, whether it be in Nevada, Texas, Ohio, or Georgia. and really bring those people onto our team and make an impact with what we do for our business.
I think being an enthusiast myself for vehicles, or an appreciator of good cars, really helps me understand what is the best quality person to be working at Summit Racing, someone who shares that same kind of enthusiasm that we shared with our customers. We can relate to them and understand how important it is to them that we do everything right.